since there are a mixture of operations, there's going to be a mixture of methods, maybe multiple methods to a problem. So I'm going to see if you can identify that method and then apply the method too. So yes, you got this one right. Combine like terms. Just subtract the coefficients. All right. What do you think is going to happen on 2?
Combine like terms.
Who are the like terms? You're right.
5xy and 2xy.
Yes, right here. The 5xy.
Minus 2x to the power 2.
7xy minus 2x squared to the power of 1. Yeah, y. Now, so subtract the negative 2w from,
Negative 4w.
oops, sorry, hold up. Negative 6w minus negative 2w.
So it's negative 4w.
Yeah, negative 4w. 4w.
Because we're subtracting negative 2 from negative 6. It's not subtract. It's not negative 6w minus 2. And 2w.
All right, look at the operation on number 4. There's no coefficient.
So all you do is just add the top and you get a.
Yes.
A to the power
When
of
you're,
7.
this is our product rule.
No, a to the
No.
power of 7.
Yeah.
Because you add the top when it's multiplication.
Yeah, when you're multiplying, you add the exponents.
So this has everything that we did.
Yeah, all of the rules. So this is a to the 7th. Now look at 5. Yeah, because we have parentheses,
Negative x to the power of 10.
negative x. Yeah, you have to multiply the exponent. So negative x to the power of 10. Yes.
Subtract the exponents. K to the power of 4.
This is subtracting the exponents. K to the power of 4. Good eye. Now, look at 7. Yes, here we do have coefficients, so we have to remember multiply your coefficients together.
And then you add the.
Then you add your exponents. 3 plus 4. Yes. 15x to the 7th power. Now, look at 8 closely so you see if you can recognize what to do first. This is a multi-step one.
4x to the power of 4. And then y.
Because this one has parentheses and then the exponent. This has to be exponent first.
So it's going to be 4x to the power of 4y2.
Yes. Then we're going to multiply it times the negative 3xy to the 3rd.
And you're going to get.
Multiply your coefficients.
Yeah,
So you get negative 12 x to the
power of 5 and y to the power of 4.
Yeah.
I mean, y to the power of 5.
Yeah.
Y to the power of 5.
When we multiply, we add the exponents. Okay. All right. Look at 9. Go ahead, write it down. Don't yell it out. Just do what you think you're supposed to do on number 9. We do have coefficients. You always multiply those numbers together. And then we should be adding our exponents. Okay, if you stopped here, you have another step because you cannot keep a negative exponent.
And you have to reverse it. So you'll get negative 1 over 10a to the power of 3.
Yeah, so think about this. If this is like, I know I'm putting this as a fraction, but it's kind of like this whole thing is a fraction, right? So which part is going down? The negative exponent part's coming down to the bottom, and the 1 comes up. Now, is 1 going to change anything on the top? When you multiply something by 1, does it change anything? No. So what you have on the top is 10 b to the power 8 over a to the power of 3.
Oh, you take it over the entire.
Yeah. Basically, I moved this negative exponent to the bottom. Keep everything else on the top. All right, what rule do you think you see on number 10?
Distributing
This
the
is,
exponent
yeah, distribute the exponent. This is the power rule.
negative 16.
So you have to multiply. Remember, multiply your exponents. The negative 4 would have the exponent of 2. And we're saying 4 times 2. So 16y to the 8. Now on 11, you have two groupings. We're distributing the 4 to each letter in the exponent.
A to the power of 8, b to the power of 4, c to the power of 12.
Yep, c to the power of 12. Oh, yeah.
B to the power of 6 and c to the power of 2. And when you multiply, you add the exponents.
So now, because we're multiplying, we're adding the
So
exponents.
you get A to the power of 8, B to the power of 10, and C to the power of 15.
There's multiplication right here.
And
Now,
multiplication is addition.
yeah, so
For
the exponents, you add.
if there was coefficients, you multiply.
So this is b to the power of 10. We don't have any a's over here, so you keep the a to the 8.
And c to the power of 15.
Yep.
And if it was division, it's subtracting.
Yes.
Or dividing for the coefficient.
All right, this is the power rule. This is just like number 10, number 12. Just like number 10.
So, negative. If it's a negative 3, though, yeah, so don't we have to.
These two, right? These two are the ones that are negative. Yeah, we're going to flip them. So d to the third is on the top. That's the positive one. This would be 6 to the third power, c to the third power. All right, what's 6 to the third power?
28. Wait, no.
Oh, you have to use 216.
Yeah.
D to the power of 3 over 216 C3.
Yeah.
That's a, oh, that's a 6. Is that a 6?
Yeah, 216.
Wait, no. 6. Is that B?
This is d to the third power over 216 c to the third power.
So what's the
What's number 21?
Oh my. Bro.
What? There's like
Okay. This is a completion grade. I'm not gonna grade it. I want to see how you attempt it. We're gonna check them in class. Okay.
Oh yeah, same.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more before I stop this video, just to check your gauge and understanding. So now, if you have a coefficient number in front, like on number 16 here, we have a 9 and a 3. You simplify those like you would normally simplify any fraction, like 9 over 3. 9 over 3 equals 3. Okay, so my coefficient now is 3. And then I go to my variables, d. When we're dividing, we're subtracting the variables. So that'd be 8 minus 10. This is going to turn into 3d to the negative 2. We cannot keep a negative exponent. So only for this term, the d negative 2, do we change it to a positive by flipping it. So this part is going to come down and the 1 comes up. But remember, anything times 1 stays the same. So this is going to be read as 3 over d to the second power. So numbers, coefficients, you simplify those like you normally do. And then negative exponents, we need to take the reciprocal, turn it into positive. So I'm going to jump to 18, 32 over negative 8, or 32 divided by. 8 just simplifies into -4. Then I'm going to do each exponent, divide the exponent through each variable, excuse me. Remember, there's an invisible 1 with that x, so this is 3 minus 1 would be x to the second power squared. Then I go to my y's, y to the second, and that's an invisible 1. That's going to leave me with just 1y, so y to the first power. And then I'm going to go to my z's. 5 minus 2 is e to the third. Okay. Now, when you get to the bottom row, you gotta remember, just like order of operations, parentheses are first. So here we would need to distribute or raise excuse me, each term to a positive 4 exponent, and then divide, then subtract the exponents. So on something like this, I'm gonna talk about 20 real quick, and I'm gonna get into 21. On something like this whole fraction is being raised to a power of 4. That means basically, this is how we would write it in factor form, excuse me. So that's one factor that I have here. Now, when I write it again, that is now 2 factors. Put it in parentheses. Well, this says I have 4 factors of this. Okay. This is why our exponent rules come in handy, because we don't have to write things over and over again. It becomes tedious and time consuming. So what we're going to do, instead of writing that 4 times, notice we're going to distribute that exponent of 4 to the top and to the bottom. So just going to rewrite this here. So that means this is 3 to the 4th power x to the 5th power times 4 y to the 3rd power times 4. That's all over. Let's see if I can move this stuff down. Make some room here. All over x to the 3rd power times 4 and y to the 6th power times 4. So when I simplify this, when you, I've already placed my thing. You're gonna multiply your exponents whenever you raise a power to a power. So this 3 to the 4th power turns into 81, x to the 20th, y to the 12th, all over x to the 12th, y to the 24th. So now your exponents here with the same base as the x's here, we're subtracting y with the exponents we're subtracting. So your 81 is x to the 8th, y to the -12, but we can't keep that negative. So I'm just going to flip it. And when I do, I have 81x to the 8th over y to the 12th. Put bar. All right, so try the remainder, please. Thank you.